Your parents are coming.
Yeah, I didn't really know what to expect. So there's a language barrier. I've never met him before.
We're having a cyclone coming.
Your parents are coming.
Yeah, I'm just Ubering them over. I am so excited. Look at doggies. They're exploding with excitement. They're like, yeah, fuck yeah.
So Helena's parents have taken 5 flights to get here. They went from Krakow to Rome,
Singapore
to Sydney. Oh no, 4 flights, because now instead of going
to Gladstone,
we got a direct flight to Hobart. So
yeah.
4 flights to get here.
And I'm wearing them over.
It's my first time meeting them.
I'm excited.
Ooh. Yeah, it's my first time meeting her parents. And I just looked, the cyclone is going more away, so that's good. We've been on the boat for 5 months now. Haven't had any cyclones. Helena's parents fly over from Europe, and now there's a cyclone, but maybe not.
Calm down. Hey, potato.
Super weird angle.
Yeah, I know, but if you wait a bit, it's gonna be better, I think.
Yeah. See. Oh, I
Well done! Going down! They're going down.
Ah, let me go.
Good, great success.
Good job, Lava.
Good job, Dusty. Garry's Anchorage. Welcome back. And I think these are our past neighbors. They're the same people, I think. We should go by dinghy and check with them.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna stay here for the storm. Let's ask.
Yeah. We're gonna talk to all our neighbors.
These guys look like rental. This guy was not waving when we arrived, not that friendly. But these guys, we should definitely go and say hi.
Yeah. And we'll probably all get on the same VH, the radio station.
Oh, we can check if our radio works, because I think it doesn't. Okay, Captain says radio works. We'll see. Cooper, he's too. I thought he's gonna be on Cooper's too. Are you happy now? Happy with it? It's not many. 4 boats is not much.
Not much.
But it means not everybody died in that nuclear explosion as we thought on the way here because it was completely empty. Very pretty.
Yeah, I was saying you do the warrior braids all the time.
Yeah, we call it warrior braids. It's very cool. I'm gonna join that style.
What are you doing?
I'm raining.
You're raining.
I'm in rain. We're testing where it's leaking. Garry Anchorage. No, to się nazywa kotwiczenie u Garego.
One of the most loved anchorages for cruisers in Australia, Garry's Anchorage is a must-stop, a calm refuge with the wild side. Dingos, Aboriginal culture, birds that fly 10,000 kilometers to get here.
And maybe a spider or two. These are cicada shells. The bug climbs up the tree, breaks out of its skin, and flies off, leaving this empty shell behind.
Dodgy fact, if you pee on them, they turn into dinosaurs.
Stop it, Dusty. we met a monitor lizard on our walk, a massive, calm, and totally prehistoric looking, like a dinosaur with a chill attitude. We kept walking through this beautiful jungle with surprise creeks popping up along the way until we found the hill from which we admired our beautiful boat down below. We soaked in the nature around us, lush, peaceful, and full of life. Then we stumbled upon a tree that looked like it was bleeding. It was a bloodwood, red sap oozing down the trunk. Sticky, strange, and kind of amazing. Turns out this stuff has been used for thousands of years to heal wounds and make paint. Just one of these unexpected moments you get in the Aussie wild. We came back to our dinghy with smiles after the walk, happy, peaceful, a bit sticky from the bloodwood. And then when we got back to the boat, the reality hit. Time to fix windows. So Dusty, this did not leak right now, but it does leak when we are on the ocean and the waves are coming. But today now it did not leak. Oh yes, stop! Leje się. Here it came.
Ja bym dał...
I'm gonna. Can you Oh wait, you gotta close it with the.
Oh fuck, yeah, okay. My mom dried it out, but it's not dry.
It's still wet. Patrz, ile jeszcze wydłubał, widziałaś?
A tak?
Flower, what are you doing?
Oh my god. Actually, I am worrying, and I know this is not productive, but I'm actually researching as well, because have a look. Of course, when my parents came, we're having a cyclone coming, so here we go. We are here. This is Fraser Island, Harbour Bay. Where is it? We are here, and yeah, it's gonna be 60 knots of wind. 60.
Oh wow. So that's not now. When is that?
It's
That's
on
like
the
in
5th of March.
10 days from now?
But now we are here, and it's already windy as hell, and it's coming. So I think from Saturday the 1st, we should be in a marina, and then wait it out, and leave on next Saturday.
And we are currently right
Here.
here. And the hurricane comes seriously right where we're at.
And what do you think? Is marina a safer place to be, or should we go to a river and tie up? Because that's the discussion we're having right now. I think marina is safer. Dusty thinks Anchorage on a river and tie up is safer. What do you think, guys? Comment out.
Yeah, so we've been on the boat for 5 months now, and we haven't had a cyclone, we haven't had any big storms. Helena's parents come over from Poland. First time I ever met them. We've been planning this trip for a while. They got on the boat yesterday, and now it looks like a cyclone is on the way. Like, we wanted to take them to Lady Elliot and Lady Musgrave and Heron Island in 1770, but we can't go any further north right now. Then we would like to go south to maybe like Goldie, but Wide Bay Bar, you would have seen it on the previous episode when we were coming in here. It was sketchy in good conditions. It was like, I don't know, 15 knots wind, like a meter of swell. And now it's like 3 meters of swell and like 30 knot winds. And the wind's coming directly at us. Also going south, like right now it's a really strong 30 knot southerly. So we would just be punching into the wind to go south. So it doesn't seem like south is a viable plan. But where we're at, a cyclone is on the way. Hopefully it turns and goes away. We'll see. I found you.
Found that.
So I just talked to Sean. He suggested booking the marina.
Okay.
So we should try and do that.
I'm calling right now.
So that was my good mate Sean, who's been helping us out. He was on Chantel 4, helping us out in the beginning. We got some advice from him, and yeah, he said book the marina. It's Cyclone rated,
Yeah. Oh my
and
God,
it's
I
better
hope
to have it than not need it. So that's what we're gonna try and do now. For Fraser, look at that, Jurassic Park. You see any dinosaurs?
Not yet, but there are people passing. What's up?
Okay. We're hunting for either dingoes or dinosaurs.
This way, dingoes will be this way. Come.
Okay.
Dingo camp.
It's like opposite. We could have our like feet tied together. The middle ones. How are we walking?
Oh, dinosaurs.
Oh, danger.
It's your second name.
We're steering the boat.
This plant is a banksia. It's actually designed to burn. It relies on bushfires to open up and release its seeds. Only in Australia, right?
So here is Fraser Island, Kagari map, and we started from Harvey Bay Marina. Then we cut across to Kingfisher Bay and the resort. Then we went to Riverheads and Mary River. Then we went to Garry's Anchorage, and that's the walk. We wanted to go Tin Can Bay, but we were scared of the big waves that are already here from the big ocean, from the White Bay bar. So we didn't do that. And from here, we went back up to Kingfisher Bay. And tomorrow, we will go back to Harvey Bay Marina and hide from the cyclone. And this is Kagari Island. Dingo, here I come. I'm equipped.
Nie siedzieć samemu na plaży, bo się zakradnie. I pilnować dzieci.
The dingoes like children.
Tak, dingo jedzą dzieci.
Niam niam.
Yum yum.
Ah. Now we will go to the Jurassic Park.
Nie, we are in a Jurassic Park. Tutaj wchodzimy do bezpiecznej strefy.
Ah.
Entering the safe zone.
Okay. Okay.
Increase dingo activity in this area. Tam.
Okay.
And here we are safe. No, we are dingo safe.
After we close the gate behind us, dingoes on the other side, we walk to the resort. It's one of the few places on the island with a paved road. Most roads are just sand. Here, Helena's dad kicked off his shoes and feeling the vibe. Barefoot, relaxed like a true boatie, soaking up the nature around the resort.
Later that day, we explored the sandy shore of Kingfisher Bay. The sand was soft, white, yellow, and golden, and we stumbled on these wild sand formations shaped by wind and time. We also wandered through a patch of mangroves, twisted roots reaching into the sand. All around were these strange-looking seeds, like green darts. These are mangrove seeds. And we found an information board that explained the old pier. Back in the day, massive logs from Fraser's iconic giants were loaded here. Those trees were so tough, they were used to rebuild the Suez Canal after the Second World War. Now, it's just a quiet relic standing guard over the past. And as usual, after we got back to the boat, something needed fixing. This time, it's the power.
So see down the, so looking into the actual cabinet, yep. And see down there, you've got that big red cable there. and then to the right of that there should be a black one. I would have thought as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just go across those two and see what voltage you got.
Nah, true.
All the lights were like dimming way more than they should. Like whenever you like turned on appliances. Also, I was just laying down right there and I saw that the brightness was getting like lower than kind of normal. It was really weird. So it was like a connection issue. I was able to troubleshoot it on FaceTime with a guy we bought the boat from, who's a commercial electrician, and we troubleshooted some stuff, and we basically got to right here, and we found out that this is our issue. And so when I move this, you'll notice that the
Stop moving.
lights,
It's blinking.
yeah.
Oh, it's blinking now, big time, Dusty.
So the solution, what needs to happen. Well, also another funny thing about this is that's also where I plugged in the underwater lights. So they went here, so I had to unscrew this, plug that in there, and then I put it back, but I think it got loose. So what needs to happen, it's not an urgent thing, but tomorrow for the daylight, I'll turn off the isolation switch, I'll undo this, fix up the connections, tighten it, and then that should fix the problem.
And how about our freezer?
That's all that's connected.
So you think it's gonna defrost everything till tomorrow?
It's still
Because we have quite some meat in there.
Like
Yeah.
if you put your hand on it,
Okay, cool. One.
no, put your hand on it.
Yeah,
You
okay.
can feel it running.
It's running. Okay, it has a heartbeat.
It has a heartbeat.
But the lights are doing funny things since you touched it.
I was showed you the connection.
You will see it on the video. It's like.
Yeah. So
The next day, my parents and I jumped on a bus tour to explore more of the island's wonders. First stop, Elli Creek, a freshwater stream so pure you can actually drink it as you float. It pumps out up to 4 million liters of water every hour. While we were floating down this lazy river, a few dingos were busy snooping through people's bags nearby. Not easy to scare off either. You will see Mom and Dad drifting along, completely in their element, followed by a classic Aussie sign warning about dingo danger. We went back up for another run, floating like kids, laughing and sipping the cleanest water we've ever swum in. And here's the wild part. This creek isn't just beautiful, it's alive. It's home to a rare ancient freshwater species you won't find anywhere else on Earth. Next stop, Lake McKenzie. Lake McKenzie, it's so crystal clear, they say it's one of the clearest lakes in the world. On Kagari Island, there are 22 lakes like that. And while we were swimming there, we found little turtles and tiny fish. How cute was that? But the turtles were so cute. And this lake is very famous for dingoes to roam around. So we were warned to not feed them, take a stick for a walk. I have a selfie stick. And yeah, be dingo smart, I guess. We are in dingo country. The swim in the lake was amazing. So Aboriginal people use this lake as a source of water. They were just drinking it straight up. I gave it a go. I had a sip. It was delicious. It's a pretty magical place. I think this lake is my favorite. I wish I could come here like on the full moon and swim at night. How cool would that be? Whoa. The next stop was a shipwreck of SS Maheno. It was once a luxury ocean liner, but in 1935, when it was towed to Japan for scrap, a cyclone snapped the tow line and Maheno washed on shore here. After that, we continued to explore a massive rainforest and its famous giant trees. The goal today is to show my parents the best place in Australia, in my opinion, which is Kagari Island. I like the dingo dogs the most. I was considering adopting one. I would call it Dick the Dingo. No, but really, I did love the rainforest that grows on sand. It blows my mind. That's my favorite thing. Exploring the island was a real treat, but now it's time to move on. Cyclone weather is on our tail, so we are soaking up last peaceful day on the northern side before ducking into the safety of Marina tomorrow morning. Call it the calm before the storm.
Alright, so we're back at Fraser Island and we have Potato in this cage because randomly last night she had a lot of pain in her back legs and we had this emergency call with the vet and said it'd be something like Frenchies have some issues with their spines, and they said, look, you just really need to keep her from moving for the next few days, see if it gets better, or if it gets worse, then you can bring her in. Yeah, so they're currently on Fraser Island doing some exploring. I'm here getting some work done, looking after little Potato, all the little thirsty puppies. So we've known about Helena's parents coming for, I don't know, probably a month or two now. And yeah, I didn't really know what to expect. So there's a language barrier. I've never met him before. And it's crazy because me and Helen have been dating for 3 years. And I was a little bit nervous to meet him and didn't really know how it would go. But it's been amazing. They're super cool, really fun, easygoing. Helena's absolutely been loving it. I mean, I've been having a great time as well. And everyone's getting along and having a good time. It's awesome. It's so good. And it's just very unfortunate that we've had good weather ever since we got the boat. And literally the day before they arrive, the cyclone starts forming off the Queensland coast. And so we wanted to take him out to the islands and do all this stuff, but obviously we can't because it'd be hectic and dangerous out there. So now we're here. So, I mean, everyone's still having a great time. It's not exactly the plans that, we put in place, but overall, no complaints. It is pretty good. Everyone's getting along, everyone's having a great time, except for little Patata, who is now in rehab.
Het valt great. Terug die zoeken.
Dingo. Should we adopt him?
Yes! You want to play with a dingo? Today felt like stepping into another world, just us, alone on a remote beach on the island. Mom wandered the shoreline, collecting shells like little treasures. But Dad drifted toward a quiet creek, gathering sticks with a childlike grin. We are usually creatures of cities, used to concrete, clocks, and noise. But here, it was just sand, sea, and silence. The patterns felt like art. The shells like ancient whispers. For a moment, we weren't visitors, we belonged, and it felt grounding. We kept exploring. The creek twisted through the sand, the landscape shifting into something strange and beautiful. Sticks jetting from the shore like sculptures, the sky turning gold. Mom wandered through the water with a quiet smile. I climbed trees like a kid set free. We laughed, played, forgot the time, until we found a dinghy, half sunken, full of water. But even that couldn't break the spell. We bailed it out with bare hands and big grins. Just another perfect mess in a perfect day.
Na pewno i tu przeciwam było cała ta pełna para i to na to mixkę.
A ziemniak to jeść. Potato. No to Pamela. Tata, come here. Potato. Potato, come. Come on, potato, come. Wiggle, come back. Wiggle, what you got there? Holy crap. Is a catch of a day?